G'day legends, welcome back to another Elks Outdoors adventure. Now have a go at this spot we found. Absolutely incredible. And that's not even half of it. Get a go at that. So anyway, sit back, strap in. This is going to be a real fun episode. I hope you enjoy. Alright, how are you legends? Currently about 10 minutes into today's hike and already a lot of bush bashing, so yeah, covered in prickles, didn't take long, straight into business. Yeah, I've had a bit of a shocker this morning to be honest as well really. I've just seemed to be forgetting things, so I just realised as I shot my first shot that I've only got one card in the camera, so usually I bring two. Usually I go close to filling them up, so I'm going to have to be pretty selective with the type of shots that I'm taking, and there might be a little bit less filler in between the good moments. So with that said, let's get into it. We're going to keep moving. Plan today, hike on top of a mountain, or camp on top of a mountain. Hopefully an amazing view tonight and a good sunrise in the morning. It's currently midday and it's pretty steaming. I've got to be close to 30. So yeah, very, very hot. This place is just out of control with spiders, hey. Like, you can't really go 10 meters without either going into a spider web or having to avoid one. Lots of golden orbs and a few other random species which I can't identify. So yeah, it hasn't been the most pleasant start to this one, to be honest. And yeah, hopefully it's uphill from here. Tall grass. So we've got a couple options for this hike tomorrow. You can continue on from the camp where I'm planning to stay and do a big loop back to the car, or you can just come back the way we're on now. So we'll just play it by ear, see how we're feeling tomorrow. A few good lookouts, I'm pretty sure, if you go the long way. But as I said, we'll just see how we're feeling tomorrow and wing it, I reckon. Alright, that up there, that's where we're sleeping tonight. That's a fair bit of incline we still got to do. Been relatively flat so far, but yeah, I think it's about to get real. This place is gnarly. This poor butterfly flew straight into this web, and unfortunately for it, nature is currently playing out right in front of us. It's full on. Need a quick spell. Oh, my back is that wet. That's disgusting. Oh. It's hot. I am that covered in these prickles, eh? Look at this. So that was one of the other things I forgot as well, was change of shorts. Usually when I hike in longs, it's good to have a pair of shorts to swap into when you get to the camp that aren't covered in crap like this. But yeah, left mine in the car, so this is literally the only clothes I have, what I'm wearing right now. So yeah, gonna be pretty itchy, pretty scratchy, but yeah, it is what it is. Just live on. Oh God, that's heavy. No water on this hike, so I have to carry everything. I got about 6 or 7 litres on me. Plus a little sneaky treat for later. Ooh, I just have sweat in my eyeballs. It stings. The good news is the more we've inclined, the less spiders there's been, so we seem to have left them behind for the most part, which is nice. Getting pretty close to the top of the ridge now. It's been a bit of a solid climb, eh? Bit of a punish. I'm pretty keen to just get up there and sit down and relax, but yeah, I think I'll just try and keep pushing. It hasn't been the most scenic hike so far, to be honest. It's just pretty much dry bushland, but I can actually start to see a few rocky outcrops starting to appear, so I think it's gonna start to improve. I don't know if you can see up there, but yeah, I think it's about to start getting a bit nicer. Alright, so how's I've just come over this ridge and yeah, just been presented with this insane big sort of rock formation slash cliff that's just jutted out of nowhere. It's absolutely huge, at least 50 meters tall, sheer face, and it's got an insane view out this way as well, looking right over the valley. Pretty cool, definitely not the spot that I was planning to hit. That's a bit further along the ridge that way, but yeah, it's definitely a cool option. So yeah, we'll go sus this way. If that's no good, it could be worth coming back and having a look if there's any spots to camp up there. Holy. Oh, the sweat in my eyes is that bad. Just stinging. Oh. It's been a fair climb, eh? I just checked my map and we're at about 750 meters now. I think we started the hike around 250, so probably 4Ks and we've done 500 meters of vert. Oh, it doesn't sound like too much, but in this heat and through this long grass the whole way, it's been a bit of a punish, eh? Oh. Good news is we're getting pretty close though. We're only about 400 meters as the crow flies. So yeah, probably still another 100 meters of incline. But we're nearly getting towards the top of the ridge, so it should be a little bit more gentle then. Oh man, this is so steep. I'm so close, but it is taking me a long time, eh? I'm stopping every 10 meters or so. It is proper incline, proper hot. I'm hungry, but I just want to get to camp. Final push, come on. I hope you guys appreciate these shots. It's not easy. Finally made the top. Oh man, what a punish. Let's go find somewhere to set up this camp, eh? Yeah, I think this is us. Oh. What is it with me hiking and gunshots? Just had another rifle go off down in that valley. Sounded the fair way away, so not too worrying. But yeah, I don't know why. That's a bit unnerving. How's this though? Sunset tonight, literally straight out there. So we are in for a proper show. Yeah, not ideal. I'm pretty keen tonight to just sleep in the tent with no fly. It shouldn't rain. There's a bit of breeze, so it shouldn't get too dewy. And yeah, it'd be pretty nice just to be able to look up at the stars and stuff. So that's the plan. We'll start with that. If worst comes to worst, we can always throw it on later. That looks pretty good to me. God, what a zone. Yeah, one thing I really love about this Cedar Summit tent is how much you can just open it up. You just get so much breeze through. Really, you can see views both sides. It's also super spacious, so yeah, always in comfort when you bring this thing. And check out the best part, which is what we're going to be looking for tonight. The sunroof. How good is it going to be watching the stars through there tonight? Pretty good if you ask me. Oh man, it's still so hot over there. There's just zero protection from the sun, so yeah, I'm just over here in the shade trying to get a little bit of respite from the sun. Yeah, I'm feeling it a little bit, to be honest. A little bit dehydrated. I nearly drained my 3 litre Camelback on the way up. So yeah, I was putting away a lot of water, but yeah, sweating a lot, super hot, super steep, incline, a lot of weight in the pack, so yeah, it's just got to me a bit, I think. So hopefully if I just can relax here for a bit out of the sun, get a little break, and yeah, head back over there when it cools down a bit. Gone. That was absolutely insane. Been getting pretty lucky with the sunsets lately. That thing just went on for ages, hey, like kept thinking must be nearly done, but felt like it sat right on the horizon for about 20 minutes just then. Oh. Makes all the tough slog up here so worth it. Now that's all done for, time to get a little fire going and let's start making some dinner. Might be time to whack the lights on, I think. So yeah, obviously we don't need the fire for warmth. The pure focus for the fire is just for dinner, so we'll keep it pretty small. Just want to get a little coal base going so that we can get to it. The plan is to cook a few little pizzas. So it was going to be pretty nice, but I've just gone and checked the cheese, and what used to be grated cheese is now just one giant glob of cheese. So it'll be interesting to see how we can try and spread that over a pizza base. But yeah, it'll be entertaining nonetheless. I think only thing left to do while we wait for these coals to burn down is have a cheeky little drink. Oh, that looks so inviting, doesn't it? I don't know why I always pick the red wines on the hottest days. I just don't really know what other options to do. I don't like drinking anything that's fizzy when it's hot. So that kind of narrows the options down, hey? Anyway. Giant piece of grass in the wine. I never check the cup. You'd think I'd learn. That sunset was absolutely incredible, eh? I thought it'd be a good one, but I didn't think it'd be that good. Those clouds just came and sat right in the perfect spot. Cheers, guys. So here it is, the cheese in question. How's that? It looks like dough. Make my whole pizza base out of this thing. But no. Just got these little pan-sized ones. Bit of salami. Hopefully that's alright too. And should be some tomato paste in here somewhere. Pretty simple, 3 ingredients. I'll probably just chuck it in this little pan on the coals, bit of foil over the top, try and make a little oven, a little pizza oven. Try not to burn the crap out of it. We'll see how we go. That looks alright. Coals are coming along pretty nicely. I think we're just about right to whack this one on. Give that 5 or 10 and I think she'll come up a treat. That's looking decent. That cheese has actually spread pretty well. Probably might have even gone a bit too much on it. I think that's good to go though, ladies and gents. One down, let's dig in. That's mint. That's actually so good. So cheesy. One thing about this joint is there is so many ants. Different types everywhere, like all these little black ones have been all through my bag and on my tent and stuff. And now there's all big bull ants kind of walking around here. Thankfully none of them have bit me so far. But yeah, it must just be a prime spot for them. Oh, well team, just punished that second pizza. That was delicious, but yeah, definitely a feed I'll probably be trying again. Anyway, that'll do us for tonight, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna chill for a bit, sit back, open up that tent, have a look upstairs. There's a fair few stars, a little bit of cloud, so yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. It did get the odd little sprinkle earlier, so that was a little bit concerning. But I've had another check of the forecast and it says no rain, so I'm gonna stick to it. But yeah, hopefully nothing eventuates, and yeah, I'll just see you guys all in the morning. Bit breezy this morning. First light's just hit in the mountain. Slept pretty well. 5:30 now. Definitely feel like I could sleep another couple of hours. I'll probably get up, get a few shots, and then I might sneak back in here for a bit, I think. Check out this light just hitting the hills. Time for a bit of a brew, I reckon. So I lost one of my handles on my mug. I don't know when, if I lost it here or if I lost it on another trip. I'm just going to have to pinch one off the pan for now, if it fits. Bit big, but that'll do. Running pretty low on gas, but hopefully enough just to boil a bit of water. It's gonna be a bit low tide because a bit low on water, so she'll be strong. Fancy. Oh, that's good stuff. Alrighty guys, well, brekie's done. I think all that's left to do now is probably get packed up. I've been having a little bit of a think of the plan of attack for today, and I think given the water situation I'm probably just gonna go back down the way we came. It would be nice to do the big loop. I think you end up coming down on that ridge sort of across, but yeah, pretty low on water, so best to just stick to what we know. I know I can easily make it back to the car with what we've got, so yeah, I think that's the plan. I've got stuff everywhere here, so yeah, I'll start getting packed up, probably take a minute, and yeah, once that's all said and done, we'll start making some tracks and get out of here. Now guys, obviously it goes without saying, take all your rubbish with you, leave no trace. The last thing left to do is just clean up the little fire pit, and then yeah, I think we're good to go. Now I had a pretty small fire last night and it went out pretty early, so this is cold to touch. I've also poured a little bit of water on it earlier today, so absolutely zero chance this is going to catch alight. But the only thing left to do is just to scatter the ashes. And just put the rocks back. There you go guys, no one would ever know we had a fire here. You're never going to risk a flame catching on and starting a bushfire. You can be confident when you leave that you know you're all good to go. Righto, that's everything taken care of around camp. Next person that arrived will have the exact same experience I did, so that's how you want to leave the place. Now team, I think I'm probably not going to film too much of the hike back. You saw most of it yesterday. It's a pretty boring walk anyway, so I think I might just leave this video here. Thanks again for coming along for another epic adventure. I can't wait to see you in another one soon. Cheers legends.